Hello, everybody, and welcome to another Vintage Geek Extra Play-Along. This is your buddy Stars here, bringing you some more of Donkey Kong 1994, as it is popularly known, or just Donkey Kong, as it was actually released. Excuse me, I'm a little bit sniffly today. Trying to avoid being gross for the folks with misophonia, but yeah, just some sinus pressure. We've had some weird pressure fronts moving in and out, and it's been a bit strange as far as that goes. So here we are, back with our good friend Mario, who you may know as a plumber, although here he is not. Here he is a carpenter, I think is what he officially is, even though that doesn't really make a lot of sense. Let's see what we can do here. Uh-oh. Yeah, there we go. Foolish. Still a tiny bit sleepy here. Don't know what's going on with that. Been a little bit out of it lately. Worried that I have a cold coming on. But by God, the people need Donkey Kong. And I'm here to provide it. Maybe we'll put it there. Huh. Maybe we put this little guy there. Oh, and we did not jump over the bullets correctly. I got greedy. Story of my life. I got greedy with the Donkey Kong. And then that was just stupid. Wasn't necessarily greedy, I don't think. I think that was pretty reasonable to want to jump to, like, the first platform. And yet I still failed. Let's see. We'll just go ahead and grab that. They seem to fire in twos. So we'll do that. We might make it. We might make it. Yeah, we made it. Got all the items and got out of the level. Da-da-da-da, da-da-da-da. All right. Let's warm up and keep my streak going of only getting a 1-up. No matter how many are available. Yeah! Kept it going. A lot of doors in this level. Can't help but notice. Guessing that, yeah. Both of those items. Try to figure out where everything else is. Guess I need anything else here. Turn that off. Let's see. What does this do? Not a lot. Huh. Okay. Maybe that does something. Yeah, there we go. Now we got our way across. Alrighty. I presume I just need to throw that there and then make it drop. Yeah. I think it's this door. Yeah. All right. Not too bad at all there. Although we did use up a lot of our time. Pop open my bottle of water here. Wake myself up a little bit. Lipstick Mario. Donkey Kong. Lipstick Mario. We get 2 up. I gotta say, it's pretty amazing a gorilla was able to escape to an airplane. I feel like that, like, is pretty impressive just from an evolutionary standpoint. Okay. That one, hop off here. See if we can get the umbrella, Ella. Okay. What do you do? And it just reverses direction. Uh-oh. Mario flattens out like a sandwich that somebody sat on when he dies that way. Okay. Catching right back up here. Oop. And make that one. There we go. Okay. This is not the platform I need to be riding. There we go. Okay. Jump across. Look at that. Still not entirely sure what... I did the exact same thing I did last time. Still not entirely sure how that's supposed to benefit me. Like, because they still go to the same places. It just temporarily reverses the direction. Oh, man. There we go. See, it's basically like the triple jump from Mario 64, in that if you land the timing correctly, you jump even higher than you do with anything else. Okay. All right. I still think that purse looks like a padlock more than anything else. Okay. We're safe so far. Uh-oh. Yeah, we're not going to make it to that key. Oh, boy. Okay. Let's get back up there. Ah. Just barely caught the underside of that. Okay. Oh, okay. Almost missed the timing on that. Okay. No! like it. There's no way. Yeah, okay. Alright. You got me, Donkey Kong. Oh, and then I just missed that anyway. Super. Okay, doing all right so far. This is like the most anxiety-inducing music. Ugh, can't get the timing right for some reason. Ugh, maybe I should just do it the right way. Seems like that would save me some time. Okay. We just gotta get the umbrella. Okay. Pick this up. And slowly make our way down. Yeah, see, I have no idea what the point of those switches were. That didn't seem to do anything. We were able to just skip it entirely. In retrospect, pretty embarrassing that it took me that long to finish such a simple level. Two lipstick Marios. Let's see. What does this do? Just reverses the switches. I think. Ah, I got it. Okay. Okay. I gotcha. You're not fooling me, ape. Yeah. It's kind of a jerk thing for him to use the Japanese style joystick for his Switch and use the American style ball joystick for Mario's. It's real, you can use the Mad Catz controller that your cousin has. Kind of thing. I know a lot of people prefer the ball style joystick. I definitely do not. I really like the Japanese style. It's the most comfortable and elegant that I've found. Okay. Entirely my fault, but I do kind of like the way that Mario looks getting shot in the back while he's trying to show off after a jump. Okay, that one was bad timing on my part. Let's see if we can actually do it this time. Okay, there we go. Alrighty. Ah. It's pretty bad that I didn't even notice that those I was trying to rush it so much. Ugh. Okay. Alright. Okay, got all our items. No! I couldn't go up any further. I thought I still had the connection there. It's kind of funny that they made the theme for this game in Super Game Boy an arcade machine. Because we're sitting at what? Like I mean, at least 3 or 4 hours that we put into this. Can you imagine standing in front of an arcade machine for, especially like one of these Nintendo ones that are like half height, or like 3/4 height, I guess, where you're like looking down at the screen? He's so uncomfortable. You're standing there looking down at an arcade screen for 6 straight hours solving puzzles. And there's no way that it's going to be that door. Gotta say, don't care for the additional doors. Whoa there, Mario. Yeah, that's not it. That's not it. I was really betting big that it was going to be that one. Can't believe I made it out of there. All right, and we're done. I wonder if there have been any studies looking at... Oh, wow, a 2-up for once. I wonder if there have been any studies looking at the average time. Like, if you look at, like, arcade games since the late 70s. I wonder if... I wonder what the average play just of all game arcade machines and everything all together, like what that would look like. Like, it's got to be like 45 seconds to a minute, like on average. If you think about like how short a game of Donkey Kong is for most people, like people that don't have the game, you know, memorized or whatever. Donkey Kong is famous for being a pretty unforgiving game. It's really difficult. Ba-do-do-do-do-do. And... Oh! It was off by like a pixel. Ugh. It looks like maybe you can get across both of those things as spikes. Maybe we'll try that. I got greedy. I feel like this is the reason that I never developed a gambling problem. Despite the fact that I love all of the trappings of gambling. Playing fun games and, you know, all your toys that you get to play with, your chips and your cards and your roulette wheels and all this other kind of stuff that's very... Let's just try this. Uh-oh! That went in the opposite direction. I think it's a lot easier to not develop a gambling problem when you just assume going in that you've already lost. Seems to help me a lot at the very least. Okay. All right. Low as we can go. And max speed. Ah, and he bounces off. Man, this is going to be really tedious. To try to find the exact height and whatever else. Let's see. Can just skip part of that. Okay, so that doesn't go far enough because when I get... Ugh. do 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 do. Like some like Paperboy music or something. Bomberman for the NES. Oh. Ah. To be clear, at this point, I would gladly skip that umbrella and the 1-up to be able to move along here. But I don't think that I can do that. I don't think it's actually possible there. Even if I ignore the items, like obviously I can't jump far enough that way. Okay, that's not enough. That did not work out. Ah, we were so close to 99 lives. Now who knows if it's ever gonna happen. Oh! Well, now we can't make it back. Let's see. Ugh! Could not recover in time. At least we got the 1-up that time. The experimentation continues. Let's see. Okay. Yeah. Okay. All right. Well, at least we're consistently getting the 1-up. We're not losing lives per se. Ah! It's like a pixel over. There's gotta be... Maybe I'm missing something? There's gotta be, like, some mechanic or something that I'm missing here, because otherwise it's just... There we go. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Now I sound like Everclear. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Of course we don't get the 3-up. We only get the 1-up. That's okay. Okay, it reverses the direction. I believe this was the correct door. Oh, no, no. Bullet was slightly too fast for me. Okay, so I think I just need to get it to the bottom. push it back out the other way. Oh no. I don't think that's what these are supposed to be for. I think I'm supposed to be using those to get out there and get the umbrella and the hat, but I don't think I'm gonna do that. No. Ah! Just over here is fine. There we go. Let's see, I think I can put a ladder here, climb down. Got it. Okay. Jump up here. And jump up here. Yeah. Finish that level without even trying to get the bonus items. But I am gonna fight a gorilla on top of a plane. So that's pretty cool. Okay. Kind of was expecting that to go up on the platform there. Of course, it's a pixel short of missing him, or of hitting him. Okay, I think I'm making this harder than it needs to be. By, like, a lot. I'm making this way more difficult. Okay. Up. Up. Ah. Was hit with a barrel. We may end up with one extra Donkey Kong Week entry, which makes it even more awkward to try to fit in the last week of the month. But hey, long as we get to finish this game, I like this game a whole lot. I think that this is one of the most underrated puzzle games ever made. It is one of the most underrated Game Boy games. Definitely one of the most underrated Donkey Kong games. That goes without saying. Okay. Yeah, baby. Take that, gorilla. Mario jumping. Like, who could have foreseen this happening? Oh no, a slow-moving fire. I'd better run away. Alright, airplane's finished. Zucker Abrams Zucker's airplane. And now we move into the iceberg. Okay, what's our thing here? We're waiting on this guy to melt the ice. Just like in a bad date. Okay. So it seems like this is going to be an easy one. This is going to be one of those levels where they're just kind of teaching you how the mechanics work. But then, perhaps I'm wrong, because... Ah, okay, there we go. And I bet this raises... Yeah, okay. Hmm. Hmm. Now I'm a little bit confused. Huh. Let's see. What can we do? Huh. Am I just blanking on something obvious? Maybe I can ride one of the fires? Surely not. Yeah, there's no making contact with those. Oh man, this is some intense music. Yikes. Do 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 do. I think I see what to do now. I think I just need the key to be in that corner so that it falls down, and then I can get down the other way. Okay. Melting all that stuff. Just having fun over here, waiting for these fires. Okay. Hmm. Oh, of course. Oh man, I'm so dumb. That should have been super obvious. Get down there, you fool-ass key. There we go. Yeah, I can say now that was definitely an embarrassing one to do so badly on. Lipstick, hat. Let's see if we can do any better over here. Oh, you actually can swim in that water. I was expecting it to kill me. Oh, and there's stuff down here, too. Oh. For a second there, I thought it was just going to eat my brain. Let's see. Not effing around with this walrus here. Mario knows to respect the walrus. Just go. There's no coming back from that. There aren't a lot of games where you can make Mario do a handstand off of a walrus's head, but there are some. And that's one of the most important things to know about the Mario series. You got... Let's see. one up yet again. My unbelievable misfortune in Donkey Kong. That's the name of my new light novel, where I get isekai'd into the world of Donkey Kong. Okay, that raises that. Throw this penguin over here. I think, wasn't it? Kill these penguins for some reason. I'm used to, you know, there's usually a keyhole to put the key in. Not entirely sure how to solve this one. I mean, I guess I can get over here, but... Did I miss something there? Or did the sprite just not load? That's got to be a new mechanic, like hidden doors. 2 monkey dongs. Ah, and we got the hat. Cherry, cherry, banana. Uh-oh. Ah. Well, thank God Donkey Kong saved our lives. Only to crush us horribly with this giant marshmallow. Almost forgot that that marshmallow was there. Okay, go up here. Ah! It's that roll. The fact that he rolls when he hits the ground, it makes it so difficult to actually land. Aha! What do you think about that? Once again, man has barely outsmarted a gorilla. I love how Mario turns and, like, slides away, and then he's like, oh, that wasn't that big of a deal, and then just jumps back across. Yes, I will save. Oh. It looked like I would have been okay. I thought I was going to be alright there. I was not. Okay, fall. 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 Okay, doing pretty well so far. Icicle, 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 popsicle. Okay, and then we just drop down here. Alrighty, not bad at all. Yet again, died an embarrassing number of times. Lipstick Mario. Gorilla Lipstick Mario. 91 lives. We may see 99 yet. We just might. Depends on how bad I can get at this game. Let's see. I guess I need the switch set to up. It's not going to be able to get through that ice. Let's see here. Aha, I bet that's what I'm supposed to do, is to use this to manipulate the fires into melting that ice quicker. There we go. Got them everywhere. Okay. Still have those two in the way. You know what? That's okay. Well, now Mario has been burned to death because he's playing around with open flames. Kids at home, please learn that lesson. There we go. Yeah, now that was a lot better than this time. Okay. Swap these switches around. Now we can go up. Phew! Excuse me, that train made me sneeze. Ah. Just barely made that. Ugh. That was my fault. I flipped out and could not get out of that corner. I could not compute the buttons that I needed to press to get out of that corner for some reason. Excuse me. Hate the idea that I sound gross on a stream. Go. Ah. Missed it by a pixel yet again. Okay, I think I can handle that. Just go straight up. Let's see. If that does anything to get them. Where I need them to be. Okay, alright, well. Let's see if this time I can just go up there and do that part before I do the second part. I suppose there's not. That should take care of most of those. this around. Up. There's a thing over there. Okay. I'm scared there for a second. I wasn't gonna make it across that. Ha ha! Oh, I have to be on a... Okay. Alright. Well, that's a solvable enough problem. As long as I do it before that fire gets up there. Oh, no! Okay, there we go. Scary there for a second. Are we gonna actually get a 2 this time? Yeah, we got a 2. Not sure where I'm intended to use this, but I am gonna use it to get this one. No, can't put that one there. Ooh, and I'm not going to be able to reach it from over here either, which tells me... Oh, never mind. There we go. Does look like I need to go... Ah! Looks like I need to go down. Because I'm not going to be able to get through the door without doing that, but... Let's see. Oh, maybe... Maybe that area with the octopuses is a red herring or red octopus. There we go. Now let's see if we can climb it. Yeah, all right, we made it down. Ah, walrus. I know I need that there. There's no possible way that I'm gonna get up there in time. Huh. I don't think I can swim. Oh, but I can kill things, and that's very helpful. Yeah. You know, I can just throw it away and leave it over there. And the fact that I can do that... I don't think I'm doing this the right way. In fact, I'm going to go ahead and say that no, I'm not doing that the right way. Let's try that. Oh, yeah, there's no way that that's gonna work. I think maybe it extends how long the platforms, all the platforms are there for. When you open a new one. So it looks like maybe I could do this. Get down here. We'll put that guy there. Then put this here. Stupid walrus getting in my way. And then up here to put that. And then, yeah, that's what I'm talking about, manipulating those buttons. Made it right out of that level. Gorilla. Fire. Gorilla. All right, and a decay stage. Yeah, can't get up there. Didn't think I could. Ah, just barely caught up to that thing. Then immediately fall off the other side. Let's see. He seems to be making abstract shapes fall from the sky. Y'all, I think Donkey Kong may not be a regular gorilla. Ah! Finally pieced it together. In any case, hopefully I won't screw up this time and we'll actually make it through. Because that should be pretty simple to do. Ah! Ordinarily, it's pretty simple to do. Should have been simple to do. Oh my god. Yeah, there we go, there we go. Hi, Pauline. Happy birthday, Pauline. Oh, this is gonna be the closest we've ever been to 99. Oh, the icebergs sink. Who would have known that, except for the, like, 3 or 4 levels that I've used them in already. Thank God that tutorial was there to show us how that worked. I believe there are 9 worlds total. We'll see where we're at the end of this one, but I think we're probably going to stop and then finish worlds 8 and 9 next week. Find something else Donkey Kong related to play. Oh, come on. Touching a walrus's back killed me. It was the poison back walrus. The South Arctic. The Antarctic. That goes up, so I don't need that. Get the bag. Can I pick you up? No, of course I can't. Go over here, hit that. That gets us across. Walrus. Walrus. Of course, I can't harm the walrus. I have a feeling I'm probably going to have to go all the way back up and then, yeah, turn that switch around. Alrighty. Well, at least it was easy to figure that out. I assume I can just ride this thing down. Yeah. Okay. And there we go. Around Walrus 2. Up the elevator. And there we go. Nice and smooth. We're gonna get a 2 again? Oh my god. Unprecedented streak of luck. Help! One of those earwormy echolalia kind of things where it's like hard not to imitate that voice. There we go. Okay. So this one seems like it's going to be less of a puzzle and more of a platforming challenge. Although that didn't make any sense because I couldn't reach the ladder. I guess I got to do it while the icicle's higher up. No! Ah. Should have known better. Okay. All right. Okay. So I think I need to wait here till the icicle reforms. There we go. Okay. Ah! Ruined it. Got greedy. And I say that with full knowledge that what I just did was greedy and cost me the level. And also with the full knowledge that I am almost certainly going to do the same thing again. Mario just drowns, just hits the bottom and dies. Okay, come on. No! Ugh. Those icicles just take so long to reform. Help! Ah. Okay. There's 1, there's 2. Okay. All right, that's perfect. Except for that part. But aside from that, Mrs. Lincoln, how was the play? Ugh. No. There we go. Timing is just, or not the timing, just the window for inciting these icicles to fall is so tight. Ugh. This gonna mess me up. Slightly mistimed that one. Did that fancy style. Did that like I was in a John Woo movie, then I jumped on the spikes directly. Like a fool. Well, I guess there goes any chance of us seeing 99 lives. At any point here. No! Okay. No! It's like what was happening to me the other day on Donkey Kong Country 2. Like the buttons just aren't firing. Shouldn't have jumped across that one, but it worked out in the end, so I guess it's okay. You know what I could go for that I have a weird, like, craving for is astronaut ice cream. Don't know why I'm even thinking about that. But I have, like, a weird love for astronaut ice cream, like freeze-dried ice cream. Wish there was a way that you could get it that wasn't, like, $9 because they put it in a silver pouch. Like, there should just be a freeze-dried ice cream that I can buy on the shelf. Okay, we're just gonna skip those other items this time. Had I not lost 10 lives doing that, I probably would have tried to get them again, but I'll just take being out of that level. Now, this is what I call a puzzle. Compared to the last one, especially. There we go. Okay. I think I need to get him out of there. Let's see. I think I need to get him out of there so that he can burn up those ice blocks. That did nothing. I don't think he can land on a... He just goes around those. Yeah. Well, he's not going to go up the ladder. I can't get close enough to make that do anything. Let's see if there's a way to restart the level, but I suppose not. Let me make sure that I can't get up there and actually interact with that. Man, I have really made this a lot more difficult than it needed to be. Yeah, didn't think so. Let's see. Hmm. Let's try this. Just run around here. Let's get this back to the beginning. I'm not totally clear. Oh, you know what? Those blue blocks, you can jump through them, can't you? Let's see if this is going to save my life or not. Yes! Incredible. Let's see if we can do it this way. That may give us enough time. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, just gotta wait for this guy to get me out of here. Survive this fall. Whoops. Whoops. Ah. Well. Didn't stick the landing, but I think we can survive this. Okay. Here. Write this down. I'm able to just jump up here and do it. Yeah. Down and around. There we go. Ah! What even happened there? Help, she says as she disappears into a wall. Go back up. We hold out for our little flame man. Place that there. There we go. Now, I think it was that block, if I remember correctly. Oh, we can't get that high. This is going to put me right in the way of that flame. Or not. But we can't get the key. Oh, had it there for a second, and then lost it. Let's see. Oh no, that's gonna mess me up so bad. This is not at all what I wanted to do. Okay, alright, well at least I survived. That's the important thing. Let's see here. Get up, get up, get up, go, 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 go. Ah. Mario did not make it. Oh, and then I run into the flame. Okay, well, at least that time I remembered to pay special attention to where she actually is. We don't have to worry about me having completely forgotten that end of things. Okay. Right there. We land. Jump over. Grab the key. And let's see, I think we need that right here. Put that there. And place the trampoline. And if we can do this fast enough. Ah, there we go. We made it. We get that too. Hey, how about that? All right. Gonna finish up this world here. Or be killed by being split in half by an iceberg or a icicle. In my defense, the words iceberg were at the top of the screen in big letters. Okay. Let's see, icicle. All right, direct hit. And up, up, up. And there, Donkey Kong is down. Global warming has defeated Donkey Kong. Well, the ice caps have melted. So now we return to the very few barren cliff sides that are left in the new water world. So that is this week's set of levels here in Donkey Kong 94. We're moving on to the Rocky Valley, and then the last level, which I think is like skyscraper or castle or something weird like that. So start to get into the psychedelic era of Donkey Kong 94. So we'll check that out sometime next week. Otherwise, keep an eye out for something new Donkey Kong related next Tuesday. Don't know what yet, but hopefully we'll figure something out and have something fun for you guys. So, yeah. Feel free to stop by next week, and we will look forward to playing along with you then. Bye.